I had a wonderful visit to New Zealand earlier this year. The people that I met had an impressive knowledge of their land and animals. Today I'm going to make for you a takai, which is a large, flightless bird that was actually thought to be extinct until 1948. I'm going to begin by sketching him out. Now I'm going to take this sketch and use it to cut an outline of the bird out of some non-woven material with some fusible on the back. I'm going to use these two batiks to fill the frame. Here he is with his body and wing in place and some background batik. New Zealand's filled with ferns. I'm going to cut some out with this soldering iron. So I have my background material, and I've had the ferns that I've cut out, and I'm going to overpaint it a little bit. This will give me more depth in the background. And to get more bang for my buck, I can do a little printing with my ferns. And these can be a background when I applique the next ones. And this will all crawl and flow and move around by itself. So I'm going to leave that there till it dries, and then we'll work on it some more. So the paint is dried, and these little ferns have left their images on the cloth. Contrary to popular belief, this has nothing to do with the sun or heat. It's evaporation rates. I'm actually going to take this background now, and I'm going to pre-quilt these and then put the other little ferns over it. Here I have just one little row of background stitching. I've sewn down these leaf shadow images. This little circle is where the bird is going to go, and I've given it a little floor baseline type of thing. So next I put the bird on so I can see where he goes. Then I'm going to put on these other ferns on top. I'm not very good at aiming, so I usually do these things in layers. So I'll go ahead and fuse these on the top, and then sew those, and then I'll sew the bird. Here's the background all stitched with a layer of shadow leaves in the back, and then some applique leaves on the top, several different layers. Now comes the bird. I'm going to fuse him on first, and then I'll stitch him. I've stitched the bird down, and I'm going to put yet another row of ferns in front of him. Overlapping gives you a very realistic effect. The last layer of ferns is stitched down, so the bird's in front of some of the ferns and behind some of the other ferns. For my last layer, I'm going to put on some heat-treated felt, to which I attach some yarn, because there's more ferns. There's ones that grow on the rocks. So I'm going to put this right at the bottom, and I'm going to hand sew on the leaves. So here he is all done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.